and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. So today's video is going to be my May upcoming releases. If you're new on this channel, I do this series where I pretty much show you the upcoming releases in the mass market realm. So it's going to be books and then decks. Timestamps below if you'd like to skip over the books and go straight to the decks. And yeah, we're going to be doing what's coming out, I'm going to be showing you what's coming out in the month of May. Some of these decks actually have already released since when I'm filming this is May 2nd. And I believe when you're watching this is going to be May 3rd. So yes, but I'm super excited. There's some great things coming out and I'm excited about it. So let's get started here. I'm going to go ahead and screen record my phone. Okay, so we're going to start with books, as I said. And the first book that we're going to start with is A Walk Through the Forest of Souls, A Tarot Journey to Spiritual Awakening. This is by Rachel Pollack. Now, Rachel Pollack actually just passed away not too long ago. She's literally, what's the word? Pioneer. She's a pioneer within the tarot community, in my opinion. She contributed a lot to the tarot community with her knowledge and wisdom and whatnot. So this was the last book that she wrote, and it released on May 1st. I'm actually really excited about this particular book. It is published by Wiser Books, and it just seems really interesting. Like, let's see the back here, if I can zoom in a bit. It says, what does it say? It says, using symbols and myths to illuminate the hidden mysteries and spiritual truths of the tarot. Rachel Pollack explores the connections and relationships between the tarot and such wide-ranging subjects as mythology, mythography, folklore, Kabbalah, divination, quantum physics, time travel, and more. So it's a dazzling journey through the mysteries of tarot, suitable for tarot masters, but accessible to newcomers too. Very interesting. I'm intrigued. And I do want this particular book. It's on my wish list. So as it said, it's already out. Currently retails for $33.72 in Canada. All the prices will be Canadian. I usually shop on Amazon Canada, so all the prices are Canadian. I will always let you know if we are on Amazon.com. For example, if there's anything from US games coming out, which there isn't. Yeah, there isn't in May. So everything will be Canadian prices. You could always just check out Amazon.com, Amazon UK, Amazon Australia, Amazon New Zealand, Amazon Germany. You can always look at your local Amazon to see prices. So, yes, there's nothing else. I do have the 78 Degrees of Wisdom, and I've been really loving that book. So I am excited about this. As I said, it's already out, came out May 1st. Next book, which is releasing on May 8th, is The Living Tarot, Connecting the Cards to Everyday Life for Better Readings. This is by T. Susan Chang. And I really like her writing style. I do have the 36 Secrets book, which is the Decanic Journey through the tarot. So this is published by Llewellyn. 272 pages. As I said, releasing May 8th. Okay, so it says here that Chang takes the popular card of the day draw to a new level of mastery and usefulness, encouraging you to fully engage with tarot until you know the shape and personality of every card. Interesting. Okay. She also presents tarot magic, ethics, rituals, multi-card spreads, and new techniques for asking questions. Yeah, this is really interesting. I'm definitely intrigued. I definitely want this particular book. There's a few books from her that I do want. She has some great books out, in my opinion. And she's another author that's contributed a lot to the tarot community. So I'm definitely excited for this particular book here. And then we have The Path of the Moonlit Hedge, Discovering the Magic of Animistic Witchcraft. This is by Nathan M. Hall, and the foreword is by Christopher Panzak. This is also published by Llewellyn, set to release also on May 8. 224 pages. I don't know what this is about specifically, so let's see here. What does it say here? Discover an exciting approach to witchcraft that teaches you how to see and work with the life in all things, from animals, plants, to rocks, rivers, beyond. Okay. So Nathan M. Hall provides an in-depth and thoughtful exploration of animism. Animism? Yeah. Guiding you down the path of Moonlit Hedge with more than 30 exercises that supports the needs of your wild soul. Very interesting, very interesting. I'm interested in this particular book. I did add it to my wish list because it's definitely interesting. Can't see inside of it. This is the cover. I do like the cover. It's really pretty. So I'm definitely interested. I would have loved to see a table of contents. I think that's the only thing. I would love to see a table of contents. I don't think there's really... Yeah, there's no table of contents. So maybe if I went to like a bookstore or something, I'd probably look in it to see if it's something that would further interest me. But at the moment, it is on my wish list, and it releases again May 8. Then we have Your Guide to Self-Discovery, 20 Ways to Find Your True You. This is by Georgina Cannon. Contributors, Kathy Bile and Kim Cullen, I believe is how you pronounce the last names of those two individuals. Apologies if I mispronounce them. And this is also coming out by Llewellyn. This is 192 pages, also releasing May 8. I don't really know what this is about specifically. It seems like we have some birth order, numerology, dreams, emotional intelligence, palmistry, karma, astrology. We have some different things going on here. It says each chapter offers a concise summary of a single topic written by an expert in that field. Okay, so there's many contributors then. Interesting. I'm definitely interested. It seems interesting. The cover is pretty cool. I just would like to see more, I think. Or maybe hear someone talk about it. Or look at reviews, maybe. On like Goodreads or like Amazon or something like that. Since it hasn't released yet. Because it seems interesting. Like the concept of it is interesting. So I think I'll keep it on my wish list for now. Then we have Yoga Wise, which is 365 days of yoga-inspired teachings to transform your life. This is by Molly Chanson. Also published by Llewellyn. 424 pages. That's a thick book. Very nice. Also set to release on May 8th. So it says, free yourself from the past and live as your authentic self. It's interesting if you're into yoga. It seems like definitely an interesting book to pick up, in my opinion, from what I see here. There's 12 chapters. Yoga philosophy, psychology, addiction recovery, her own experiences, etc. And it says, align with your truth, find your purpose, walk through the fire until you gain a new sense of self. Very interesting. I don't know if I would pick this up specifically for myself. I do have it on my wish list, and I'll probably keep it on there, but Again, I would probably want to see reviews and things like that, maybe on Goodreads or on Amazon, way after if it's already way after it's already come out. But at this time, it doesn't really interest me right now. Maybe it'll interest me later on, is what I mean. Then we have How to Speak Flower, a kid's guide to buds, blooms, and blossoms. This is by Molly Williams and illustrated by Miriam Boss. This is published by Running Press, specifically Running Press Kids. And yeah, I received an advanced copy of this particular book here. And I'm excited for it. You'll see it in my Running Press goodies for May, which is going to be up next week. And this is really cute. It's like a language of flowers kind of book, but it's for kids. Though I will say that if you're not a kid, you could totally pick this up as well, just to let you know. Like, you don't need to be a kid to read a kid's book, in my opinion. But it does have some images here. So this is the cover, which is what I showed. We have the flower language of friendship. And it gives you some flowers associated with that. You have some charts in here. Symbolism of florography. So we have love, friendship, gratitude, thanks, celebration, healing. And then some colors within florography as well. And then different parts of the plant, which I love this diagram. And then definitions of those particular parts. It's really interesting. There's obviously more to it. So it does also have quizzes within the particular book. It goes through different parts as well. So you have, a mini history, you have symbolism, you have plant buzzwords, you have the flower life cycle, botany versus horticulture. And then for flower language, you have love, friendship, gratitude, celebration, healing, as well as flowers with negative meanings, and flowers that are dangerous, so like poisonous, toxic, things like that. And then you have some DIY flowers, so you have some activities within here of how to dry flowers at home, making floral bath bombs, flower pressing, how to make a homemade potpourri, creating a flower crown. Then you have like how to grow flowers, so you have a bunch of things on that. Then you have like plants and flowers and the colors they make, why connect with flowers, and like historical meanings. And again, there's different quizzes throughout that you can do as well. So as I said, like it's not just, it's written for kids, but it's not just for kids. So if you're interested, definitely check out my Running Press goodies, which will be up next week. And again, this releases May 9th. For those who are interested, it's 120 pages. And apparently it's supposed to be for reading age, which is ages 8 to 12. But again, even if you're an adult, you can still buy this book for yourself. And then the last book that we have here is The Tales Behind Tarot. Discover the stories within your tarot cards. This is by Allison Davies, forward by Lindsay Squire. This is published by Leaping Hare Press. It's 224 pages and it's set to release on May 23rd. So it does seem we have photos here. So this seems to be the cover. Love it. Very traditional RWS. And then let's see what kind of information we have here. So we have Three of Pentacles, some themes. And then it seems like it goes into a story of some sort. That's interesting. Interesting. I would definitely be interested to look into this more. but it seems to like follow like each card has a story associated with it. It says every tarot card has a story to tell and is rich in symbolic meaning. In this gorgeous book for aspiring and experienced tarot readers alike, expert practitioner Alison Davies brings the stories of the cards alive. With keywords and themes to help you understand the meanings of the cards, use this storybook as a tool to learn the tarot or take your tarot readings to the next level. Very interesting. I'm just going to refresh this because it didn't load properly. Here we go. So I can click on the read more. Yeah, so it seems like every card has a specific story associated with it. That's cool. Like, I like books when they go a different route than a usual or very, to see something different out there where it's not always the same thing. So this seems really interesting rather. I would be interested to see more of this particular book. So I'm definitely going to keep it on my wish list, currently, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the books are done. So now we're going to get into the decks, which I'm sure is everyone's favorite part. So let me go ahead and start the screen recording. I'm even excited because there's some good stuff coming out. Okay, so the first deck that I'm going to talk about is the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. This is a 36 gilded card deck and 112-page full-color guidebook. This is by Nicola McIntosh, or McIntosh, rather. I pre-ordered this, and originally it was supposed to come in June. I was not expecting it to come out now, but apparently it released May 1st, which, okay, I didn't know this. So I'm excited to get this. I'm still waiting on it, and it said it was delayed, so who knows when I'm going to get it, but I did pre-order it. It should be arriving at some point this month. So this is published by Rockpool Publishing. And it says here it was releasing May 1st, which was surprising because originally it was supposed to release on June something. In June sometime. Okay, there's no read more. So, yes. So we have here some photos we can go through. So we have the box, which is really cute. I'm so excited. And they have some example cards. The box again. I love the backs. The backs look like they're fully reversible, which is great. We have the Wrinkled Peach Mushroom, unique. Amethyst Deceiver, deception. Parrot Wax Cap, isolation. Then we have some guidebook entries here. So we have some introduction. We have some spreads, which I love. I love me a good spread. And then we have some examples of what the guidebook will look like. So we have the Amethyst Deceiver here. It says the name, the keyword, the Latin. It says whether it's edible or not, which is good. Love that. We have some information on it, and then the card meaning, which looks really great. And then that's it. That was the last photo. I'm excited to get this. I'm planning to pair it with the Midnight Magic Tarot, which is the tarot deck of mushrooms. Love that tarot deck. Oh my god, beautiful. So I'm really excited to get this into my collection. When it's coming out, or when I'm going to receive it rather, I have no idea. So then we have the This Might Hurt Tarot deck. This is published by Liminal 11. And it's by Isabella Rotman. This originally was... When was it? It's originally indie. and it was picked up by Liminal 11 to bring out as mass market. It was originally, okay, so this deck originally was supposed to release April, then June, then it was moved up to May. So there was a lot going on. But it releases today, May 2nd. I did pre-order this as well, and I can't wait to get it. I think mine is also delayed because I didn't receive a date of when it was going to ship. So I have no idea. But this is the box. It looks great. Their standard Liminal 11 standard box, which I absolutely love. I'm super excited. It looks amazing. So I originally wanted to get this when it was indie, but unfortunately it was just too expensive for me to purchase and to bring into my collection. So I'm really happy that it was picked up mass market. There is a special edition that you can get on Liminal 11's website. So if you wanted the special edition, which comes with a limited edition Oracle deck called This Might Heal, then you need to purchase that directly from Liminal 11 themselves. But if you just want the standard edition deck, then you can purchase that anywhere books are sold. So yes, I'm really excited. I did order mine through Amazon Canada, so it looks so good. I love it. Oh, so beautiful. So yes, I can't wait to get this. At the moment it says temporarily out of stock, so hopefully my pre-order comes soon. But yes. Then we have the Crystal Sound Healing Oracle. This is a 48 card deck and guidebook with 48 singing bowl audios to enhance your experience. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, it comes with, I guess, a place where you can go listen to an audio for each card. That sounds cool. This is by Geraldine Glass, published by Hay House. Set to release also on May 2nd, so it also released today. I am excited. This looks amazing. Like, oh my god. I don't know if Hay House is sending me this for a review. I kind of hope they do because I would love to review this. It looks stunning. Maybe I'll just ask them, but yeah. So we have here Saint Germain Frankincense. And it has Elevate, Awaken, Transform. This is number 10. I love the like geometrics shapes. I love that there's keywords. This one has a crystal. I really love this. It's super cool. There's like some water droplets. Pink, Spirit, Gold, Limonite. Transmutation, Devotion, Divine Feminine. Oh, this is nice. Ancient Chi, Tibetan Copper. I love the watercolor. Buddha's Delight, Neptune, Gold. Laughter, Communication, Immunity. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love the sky. We have Super 7 Quartz, Platinum Goddess, Bliss Gold. Interesting. Relaxation, Guidance, and Inspiration. Oh, this one was turned for some reason. Tiger's Eye, Celestial Gold, Rebirth. Courage, Liberation, Healing the Heart. Ooh, Labradorite, Celestial Gold. Seeing the Unseen, Visionary Capabilities. Ooh, this one I love. Earth Anchor, Earth Vortex Platinum. That's beautiful. I love the mountains and everything. Empowerment rather. Remembering your legacy. Yeah, this is beautiful. That's the last card. I am really into this. And I'm pretty sure, did I mention this in my anticipated releases? I think I did. This looks great. Okay, I need to refresh this one too so I can get that read more. Here we go. This is just a sampling of more than 60 crystal alchemy singing bowls. Interesting, okay. The deck is composed of 48 cards with 44 cards featuring singing bowls and 4 cards featuring harmonic sets. The accompanying guidebook includes information about what the alchemy of each bowl represents, and thus what the reader is being guided to meditate upon and integrate. The reverse of each card also has a QR code to direct the reader to a recording of the bowl so that they can experience the healing power of the sound for themselves. Wow. That's so nice. That's so cool. I've never seen a deck do something like this before where they have an actual audio associated with every single card. Do I have any decks that have done that? I know which deck was it? I know I have a deck from Hay House that has meditations, but I don't know if it's associated with every single card. Which deck is that? I can't remember right now. But I know that I have a deck that from Hay House specifically where there was like meditation. You can go, there was like a link and you can go, or a QR code in the guidebook, and you can go and access some meditations associated with it, but I don't remember which deck that was. But I don't think it was for every card. So this is really cool that it's for every single card. This is really interesting. I feel like you can get way more in depth with the feeling of the card with the audio. It like hits your senses differently, which is pretty cool. So again, this is releasing today, May 2nd. Check it out if you're interested. Then we have the the Tarot of the Witch's Garden. This is by Sasha Graham and Natasha Ilnick. Apologies if I mispronounce the surname. I'm trying here. Very much so. This is published by Llewellyn. It's set to release May 8th. 312-page guidebook. I've heard that there is an issue with the strength card or something. There's an issue with some kind of card, or maybe it's the justice card in the wheel. I don't know. There's an issue with one of the cards. I don't know if it's been fixed. If someone ordered this deck and knows if it's been fixed yet or has any information, please let us know in the comments below, because I have no idea. I know there was a misprint or something with one of the cards with the number on it, I believe is what I saw, but I don't know if it's been fixed or not. I will say that this deck is in linen cardstock, which I was really surprised by, because I don't know, I've never, in all the decks that I have from Llewellyn, they've always had the same cardstock, so I'm kind of surprised that they've gone ahead and changed cardstock to be linen, which is very interesting. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any other photos. Oh wait, maybe there is. There's a few photos here. This is cute. Like, it's a cute deck. I don't think I would pick it up, to be honest with you. Like, I already have my Green Witch Tarot. I think that's good enough. I don't particularly need another witch deck. I have the Green Witch. I have the Everyday Witch. I'm good with witches decks, so I don't think this would particularly interest me, but I am curious to know if the misprint has been fixed or not. So do let us know if you have purchased this deck. Let us know in the comments below if there's still a misprint on whatever card it was, because I don't remember. But yes, this is releasing May 8th. Then we have the Tarot Original 1909 Mini. This is also set to release May 8th. This is published by Los Scarabeo. It's their mini deck. And they have the Tarot Original 1909 deck in many different formats. So they do have the kit version, they have just the deck version, they have a round deck version, they have just the book if you just wanted to get the book, and now they have it in a mini format. So yes, I don't think this one would interest me. I actually prefer, if I'm going to do like an RWS, I prefer to get the Centennial Mini, in my opinion, in the tin, because I like the colors better of that one than this one. But if this interests you at all, again, it's releasing on May 8. Then we have the Egyptian Tarot Mini. This is also releasing May 8. And they do have a kit version, I believe, of this. Do they have just a deck version also? I don't remember. But I know they have a kit version of this particular deck. It's also published by Los Scarabeo. And I'd be interested in getting this, to be honest with you. I wasn't interested in getting the kit version, but this is like a more affordable alternative. I am interested in getting the Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot. That one really interests me because I like the art style a lot better. But I'd be interested in getting this as the mini because the mini is pretty affordable in my opinion. You can ignore the pricing. This one is not even sold by Amazon. If I bought this, it would be sold by Amazon. It would be like 19 something or 20 bucks or something like that. So that's fine. Again, this releases May 8. Then we have the Roast Iconic Oracle deck. This is 30 cards for getting wrecked by the universe. This is by Marcella Kroll. This is published by Sterling Ethos. 64-page guidebook. Going to be releasing May 9th. I am very interested in this deck, to be honest. I know it's only 30 cards, which I prefer more cards, but it just seems like a fun deck, in my opinion. Like, I love, like, we have Trauma Bond, there is Narcissist, Feral Self-Care, we have Sim Privilege, Starseed, Empath, Snack, Land Back. I don't know. This is just really interesting. Vampire, Fashion Witch. I like the cards. It looks like it's just like a funny deck. Billionaire. Very interesting. I like sometimes decks like this. It just gives you like a fun thing to do. Divination meets Cards Against Humanity in this funny oracle cards. Whether used alone or as a fun party game with friends, the Roast Iconic will deliver blunt truths that may make you laugh just as much as they make you think. Love it. So funny. This is only 20 bucks. So, yeah, I'd be interested in this, to be honest. It looks funny. Again, releasing May 9th. Then we have the Aleister Crowley Tarot book and card deck. Includes a 78 card deck and 128 page illustrated book. This is by Tanya Hassan, obviously Aleister Crowley, and then illustrated by Paula Zorite. This is published by Sirius Entertainment, set to release May 16. I've just started learning Thoth. I love the artwork of this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really interested in Aleister Crowley and his like particular teachings. I've always just been interested in the deck itself, like looking at the deck and the imagery of the deck, and the fact that they have different keywords, the RWS and whatnot, and they really infuse the astrology within the Thoth as well. But I really like the art style of this particular deck. It looks really nice. Interesting. The root of powers of fire. Dominion. So it seems like the minors have 1 page and the majors have 2 pages in the guidebook. Oh, look at this death card. It looks so good. Art, which is temperance. So nice. You really get that sense of alchemy. The Empress. And that's it. They don't have any other cards, but it looks really nice. I love the artwork. So I'd be interested in checking this out, to be honest with you, because it looks really interesting. Yeah, it looks really interesting. I don't own any decks by Serious Entertainment, so I'm wondering what their cardstock is like. But again, this deck is set to release on May 16. Then we have the Botanica, the tarot deck about the language of flowers. Now, this is by Kevin J. Stanton, is published by Beehive Books, set to release on May 26th. I originally spoke about, I already have this deck. I bought it last year. Last year? Yeah, last year I received a copy. There was an issue. I did my unboxing. Apparently there was an issue. My copy was like all stuck together. When I unstuck all the cards and everything, it got damaged. And apparently that was actually an issue with the manufacturing. And the creator actually reached out and told me to reach out to the publisher. And I did, and the publisher actually sent me a new copy of just the deck, so just the cards. So I actually have 2 copies of this deck. I have my old bad copy, which I typically only use for me, and then the good copy, which I use on camera or in photos and things like that. So I stated, because it was voted upon in May for me to use for my Cozy Tarot Sunday, and I stated in the beginning that they were republishing it apparently and I thought that the reason was to, fix the issues that they had originally. And the creator commented and said, yes, but it's also to add 30 more cards. And that intrigued me, but it doesn't say here that it's coming with 30 more cards. It just says 78 cards. So I'm kind of wondering which deck has this is the version that I bought that came with everything, including the guidebook, the big guidebook. But I don't know which copy is coming with 30 more cards, because this one just says 78 cards. So, Kevin, if you're watching, definitely let us know in the comments below which deck is coming with 30 more cards, because the Amazon listing on Amazon Canada only states a 78 card deck. Because I'd be interested in potentially, since I have the deck already, I don't know if I would want to get it again. But if there was 30 extra cards, like he has stated, with the fact that it's going to be kind of like an oracle, I guess, with like animals and plants, I believe is what he stated in the comment on my video. Sounds interesting, and I would love to get those 30 extra cards, but I don't know if I would want to yeah, I don't know if I would want to buy the deck again, since I already have like 2 copies of it. So I would want confirmation, because this just says 78 cards. So I don't know. No idea what's going on with that. So hopefully Kevin can provide and shed some light on this, on his particular deck and this listing and whatnot, for us in the comments below. Then lastly, we have the Law of Positivism Healing Oracle. This is a 50-card deck and guidebook. This is by Sharon Oberg and illustrated by Lori Mena. So Lori Mena actually illustrated the Moonology Manifestation Oracle with Yasmin Bolin. I love that deck so much. It's probably my most used. Well, it is my most used because I use it every month in regards to like the Moonology decks. But this looks interesting. When is this releasing actually? So it's set to release May 30th. It's 156 pages, rather 152 pages. And it talks about mental healing, emotional healing, energetic healing, spiritual healing, and physical healing, which is very interesting. Sharon also has a book on this particular subject, which came out last year or the year before, or something like that. But I am digging the colors. I love the colors. I follow the cycles of my body. I am the master of my mind. Very affirmation-like. My mind is clear as a still lake. Love this though. Oh, beautiful. With the clear quartz. I release negative thoughts about myself and my life. With my thoughts, I co-create with the universe. As I rest in the sacred womb, I heal. I have an energetic body and the power to transform myself and my life. When I flow with my energy, I flow with the energy of life. And that's the last example card. I really like it. Though the image here is different from the image here. So here, the main image here shows the titles at the bottom, and the other images show the titles like not really at the bottom as their own border thing, but more you can still see the card through them. So I'm wondering which one is correct in that regard, because I do really like the titles at the bottom with the little border. Though I don't mind this as well. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Because I don't know if Hay House is sending me this one either. Though I would be interested to review this if they wanted to send it to me. So, yeah, because this looks good. Looks interesting. I love that it's 50 cards. I love that Hay House always does like Oracle decks that are large. Since a lot of other publishers like Rockpool and Los Scarabeo, Blue Angel sometimes recently, they've been putting out a lot of like smaller card decks, like 36 or yeah, well, Rockpool always does 36 or they do over 40. 36 for me, I prefer 40 and above, but if I really like a deck, then 36 is fine. Like, for example, the first deck that I showed with the mushrooms is only 36 cards, but I love mushrooms, so it wasn't really a big deal, and I did pre-order it to get. But I don't know, sometimes I like a lot more cards in my Oracle decks. It gives you more options, you can do a lot more things with it. So, yeah. So I really like that this is 50 cards. This Oracle deck here is 50 cards. So that's really great. It seems like it's like an affirmation type deck, which I think we all know by now I love affirmation decks. So, so yes. And it looks interesting. I'm interested to see the guidebook because of this mental, emotional, energetic, spiritual, and physical healing. I'm wondering what her book is like, because she also has a book on the same subject. Here, this one. The Law of Positivism. Live a life of higher vibrations, love, and gratitude. Really interesting. This came out, when did this come out? In 2021. 304 pages. That's good. Yeah, this looks really interesting. I have to say, this looks really interesting. I'd be interested to review these together. Maybe I'll contact Hay House and ask if I can get this book in the deck, because this would be really interesting to review. I love the cover. The cover is gorgeous. Did Lori also do the do this? Oh, it doesn't say. Because I really love the cover. The cover is gorgeous. So, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, they added the dots on the O, and then here they didn't. Weird. Okay. Amazon's strange sometimes. So, yes, Law of Positivism, coming out May 30th. So, those were all the books and the decks for May. If there was anything that you found that I didn't talk about, let me know, because I try my best to go through every single publisher's website, Amazon multiple times, to find things and put on my list, my upcoming releases list. So it's a lot of research. So hopefully I found everything to talk about. But if I missed something, definitely let me know. Let us know in the comments. Maybe if there's any other decks coming out. Let me know if anything caught your eye that I actually mentioned. If there's anything that's interesting, you add it to your wish list. Would love to know what you thought about the options that I talked about. Let me know also if there's anything in May that you're receiving, whether it be indie, Kickstarter. I'd love to hear from you as well. It's always great to share, and I know other people probably read the comments as well and can check out whatever decks that are mentioned. I know I don't talk about indie decks because I'm not as familiar, and pricing wise to Canada, it's just too much money sometimes. So I try not to look at indie decks too much, because I know if I do, I'm going to be like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I don't really want to have FOMO. So I try not. And Kickstarter, I don't really do Kickstarter, so I never follow those things. But if you're interested in indie Kickstarter, I definitely highly recommend checking out Lisa Pappas. She does hot takes videos every single month, and she mentions Kickstarters and indie decks there. I would also suggest checking out Tarot Oracle. I know he put out a video not too long ago on Kickstarter, so definitely check out other options if you're looking specifically for indie and Kickstarters, because that's always great. Though I do follow a lot of independent creators and whatnot on Instagram, so I do share Kickstarters all the time on Instagram. Whenever someone I'm following is doing a Kickstarter, I try to share their decks as much as possible, at least to get them out there on my stories. So you could always check out my Instagram too, and check out my stories if you're interested in checking out new people to follow. So yes. So again, I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.